Hello everybody, welcome to JLABTV. I'm JLAB and this is PES 2016. The Master League mode. Peshenio has gone up to 73 rated, which is really good for us. And I'm still not sure whether to sell Peshenio, Fortazio, Nino and Daria. I mean, they're pretty much not going to be used during the time here anymore, but it's always interesting to get your feedback on the matter. And yeah, International's coming up, we're playing against the old boys next, and our man has now got the 74 rated. Lovely. I have no idea. Samuel. I think I have an idea who this is. I'm not completely sure though. Walter Samuels. Okay, thought it was. So I'll take a screenshot of this team, like I did for last year's, and at the beginning of next season, I might look over where they are, or take another 5 years to do it. I'm not sure as of yet. But look at all the players retiring. Tim Howard, Ashley Cole, Bazzagli, Colaccini, Maicon, Wordsworth, Gabby, Jukon, Passini, Walter Samuel, Helton, Michael Carrick, Pablo Hernandez, Thomas Rosiski, and Robbie Keane are all retiring today, so this is interesting for me. I'm certain we can beat them, but it would be nice to let them have a good time either way. So let's go ahead and beat them. O'Shea now on the ball.
Work on the right flank. Now what's next?
Just gonna find Lacazette.
Keeper got a hand on that and nicked it behind.
Oh, Howard got the ball back. Amanowski.
On the right now. What's on? Tries a through ball.
It's found Lacazette.
It's Alcacer.
And Howard's denied him. So Barbosa's going to try and get to this first. But Mike can't get to it instead.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Oh dear. Here's Hoshier.
It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. He's away.
Alcacer still going. Denied by Howard, who is a pain in the arse at times. Oh, well done.
Looks to slip it through. Tries one.
And we've been forced into making a save for the first time. That's all because of my own bad passing, isn't it? That's all it is.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Well, Gary's going to take the call now.
Keeper has beaten it away.
I think that's actually Cole. Was that actually Cole taking that shot? It looked like it was.
Well, I think the keeper knows all
At least
too
I think that was the net
there's
that came up.
getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
That is actually Cole. He's taking a shot. It's not far away, is it?
Loose ball. Who's going to get there?
Amanowski's going to go for goal.
Shots on. It's a loose ball.
And here's Guressi now. Bruno's gone for goal, and Howard's denied him.
Wasn't easy.
So,
That's
had
a
chances.
Really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Passes it through.
It's Diarte.
Now here's the through ball.
He's going to try and place it in. He has done. Alcacer's finally scored. We have our leads.
Superb from Alcacer.
It's taken us a while, but we have our lead at last. And it's his first goal in 5 matches, I believe.
Talking about drama.
Pazzini. Shapes the shoot.
And he's had a shot. Stankovic will get to that first. So, Hoshiers on the ball.
Now. As long as they don't lose their shape completely, they have to throw men forward in this situation.
Oh, what have I done?
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
And that may have caused the keeper some real problems had it stayed on target. Got lucky then.
That's my fault, really. And the keepers kept hold of that. Manuel Jose. We just play it out wide to the corner flag, couldn't we? And it would make sense. But I'm not that kind of person.
Nicely controlled.
Well, at least not on purpose
Looking for a
anyway.
decent ball
Plays in the middle. Alcacer trying to get to that.
That's gone a
Upland didn't
long
get
way
to
up
that.
and away.
And that's it. We have the win. And that's the last moment we'll see of Walter Samuel, at least for a while.
And an agonisingly narrow defeat. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
They've got to be prepared to change tack and cut off the supply. It's something they failed to get to grips with, and the consequence is straightforward. And too many attacks were allowed to be built or fed to those wider areas, and they were naive in failing to react to the obvious danger. They were just too slow about everything there.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
So this is the last game of this Walter Samuel's career. And it had 8 shots, they had 5. So even game, we just came out on top. So 1-0 win against the old boys. Holshir's drew improving dramatically. Look at all these job offers. Oh, Gosson. I mean, I'm obviously going to be staying at my current team, Birmingham, but it's nice to know that people do want me. Oh, and Diarte's now got up to 76. So we've received 1.44 million for finishing in 12th place in the Premier League. So last day of the season, I'm going to look at my players and see how they got on. We had Emanowski getting an assist, Diarte getting 4 of those, Keftenberg got 1, Bruno got 4 goals, Helshire got 4 goals and 5 assists, so he did really well in that regard. Barbosa got 3 goals and 1 assist, Alcacer got 13 goals and 1 assist, Jose got 2 goals and assist, Upman got 2 assists, Nalenda got 4 goals, Crouch got an assist in his 2 matches, and Rowland got a goal in his only game. Sikakude got 2 goals, so we weren't very diverse in that regard, were we? But we're now going to look at all the competitions. First and foremost, we're going to look at the Club Cup competition, and Man City won this tournament. And the Champions League saw Barcelona beat Bayern Munich in extra time. And that was after Barcelona beat Real Madrid in the semi-finals, and Paris Saint-Germain were beaten on away goals by Bayern Munich. Europa League, we saw Malaga beat Wolfsburg, shocking that. So it's an all-Spanish card for the UEFA Super Cup next season, and Man City beat Inter Milan for that trophy this season. So with Arsenal winning the league title by 8 points ahead of Chelsea, and City just 2 points behind them, we saw Everton get into the Champions League, and Manchester United only getting 5th place, and with Tottenham and Liverpool rounding off the Europa League places. We were only a point off the top half finish, but the teams got relegated with Stoke, Villa and Cardiff. So it's interesting to see how this goes on. Team that won the FA Cup was Man City beating Man United in the final. And the teams that came up to the Championship this season would be Burnley and QPR, along with Rotherham United. So Rotherham in the Premier League after beating Leeds in the final. And they beat Newcastle to get to the final. And Leeds beat Leicester to get to the final as well. And the Community Shield saw Chelsea beat Man City. Serie A, Napoli won by a single point ahead of Roma, who was a single point ahead of Juventus. Lazio rounded out the Champions League places. Inter, Fiorentina and Milan got Europa League places. And the Coppa Italia saw Juventus win that trophy. In Spain, Barcelona beat Real Madrid by a single point. And they both got 100 points. What the hell's up with this? Atletico Madrid were 16 points behind Real Madrid in the end. Well, Valencia were 21 points behind Atletico Madrid. Malaga, who won the Europa League, are in the Europa League again regardless of that, with Villarreal and Sevilla both rounding up the Europa League places. But Del Rey saw Valencia win. Hooray to them. Paris Saint-Germain won their league trophy by a very large margin of 29 points, with Lyon and Monaco rounding up the Champions League places. And we saw Lille, Saint-Etienne and Metz getting in Europa League. And the Coupe de France saw Paris Saint-Germain get the league and cup double. The Netherlands saw PSV Eindhoven beat Feyenoord and Ajax to the league title, with those 3 teams winning the Champions League. Heerenveen, FC Twente and Hercules Almelo rounding out the Europa League places. And the Dutch Cup saw Ajax win the title there. The Premier Liga saw Porto become the champions with Sporting in 2nd place. Belenenses getting 3rd place, Benfica only getting 5th. So they weren't even in the first Europa League place. Aunca and Victoria de Guimaraes rounding out the Europa League places. And Taca de Portugal saw Porto win that trophy. So I am going to put Damia on the transfer list along with Nino and Fazzino. I'm not sure about Sigasso. I'm going to have to give a lot of new contracts to some players in the team, but I'll wait until what happens after we get into the next season to see what happens first. Refuse the transfer offer when manager of this team. Yes, I'm certain of that. Thank you very much. We were knocked out of the first round of the FA Cup again. Club racing 200. We lost more than we drew or won, but we stayed in the Premier League. So Stoke and Villa going down. Stoke a bit of a shock actually, and Rotherham also going up as a bit of a shock. So I'm looking forward to seeing who's giving me my youth team and who is available for a free transfer. So we've got £3.8 million for sponsorship and £2 million for fan income. So £5.8 million has been raised by the club. So we've now got £22.9 million. Now the current transfer budget is £40 million. Alcacer's left, as has Adam, and his Adams is back. So I'm going to look at the youth team. Lindegaard. Okay, so we've got Fano, Vives, and Alex. We've got quite a few interesting players here. But I'm trying to figure out who I want to bring in. And good luck. I remember you. I remember you being at CSKA Moscow so many years ago. Oh, those are good times. Isn't he? Wasn't he this guy at Liverpool for a while? Henderson. Lindegaard, I know who Lindegaard is. It's kind of obvious who he is. This guy I'm playing with at Benfica at the moment, so he turns out to be quite a good player. He can turn out to be a 86 rated player, which is really good. Well, I did want a new goalkeeper, didn't I? And Barry could be good, as could this guy, I suppose. There's a lot of players who want to... I'm not going to give you a new contract. You can... I want you to go. I want you gone, honestly. But I need to get a lot of contract offers for some players. I'm also... Yeah, that's obvious. We've got £8 million spent on salary. Melito is available on a free transfer. Whoa, this is big. And Castaldo is also available, as is Caponero. So there's quite a few good players here available to be brought. I won't make a new video for a while. Not for a while. I probably will hold back on making a new video for a couple of days so I can get your opinions on who I should be bringing in. But there are some good players here available. All these 16-year-olds looking like they could be causing problems for future people, the future employees. But Melito has caught my attention. I'm going to put in my favourites anyway. I'm also going to look at my favourites because there's some... Marquinhos came on. Yeah, Marquinhos, he's not really brilliant, is he? Let's be honest. But yeah, he came into my favourites. Niang, I could bring into the club. I could bring this guy into the club as well. But yeah, Tony's at Zenit. He's not going to come anyway. Oh, Gustafsson, I could bring in. Jordan Ibe, I don't think I will bring in. Maxwell's still not willing to come. Weidenfeld Olympiakos. It would cost me £5 million to bring in. If I pulled it off, I'd be shocked. But Melito, there's a lot of good players. There's Reina, who's now 2 chances. Okay, he's worth £3 million, so I could bring in Reina. You got Gujan and Stoke have both been relegated with their respective clubs, so I could try and bring them in. Given's worth 3 million, Gujan's worth 1.9. So interesting to see who we can buy, really. So yeah, let me know what you think I should do transfer wise, and let me know if you think I should try and make some big team transfers because it'd be interesting for me to know if I can really bring some big players in. And quite frankly, I'm looking to ensure that we do really well this season. Because I like bringing some major talents to the club, but Milito's definitely caught my attention. And now that we've got... Oh, Ronaldo's somehow got been given the first team slot. But yeah, I can always make Dirk out the second striker of the team, but it'd be interesting to see what you think I should do with my current team as well. If I should bring in Milito to challenge for the other players for positions. I mean, I've got numerous talents already that can play as striker. And I could always make him play in these big positions, couldn't I? So it's not like I can't make him play in a good position. I've got numerous talents here. I just wanted to make sure I can get the best positions possible and the best players possible to play these teams. Play for the positions. So I'm not sure what to do as of yet. But anyway, I am going to end this video here. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Hope you like and favourite this video. And that you will subscribe to my channel. It really helped me a lot. Let me know what you think I should do with some of my players. And it'd be interesting for me to hear your thoughts. So anyway, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.